YouTube, what's going on? With EP coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Today I'm gonna talk about why some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. Yeah, you have couples out here that feel a toxic relationship, it brings energy to the relationship, it brings excitement to the relationship until it's too late. Yeah, until it turned into a domestic violence case, until it turned bloody. Then you realize you two weren't even fit for each other. But you thought the toxic relationship and bickering back and forth, that was bringing energy and excitement to the relationship. But it's not. But you don't realize that until it's too late, until it turned into a DV case, till it get bloody. That's when you realize, shit, we actually fucking hated each other. You know what I mean? But you have some couples out here that actually love a toxic relationship. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Why some couples actually love a toxic relationship until it's too late. You know I got to keep the fire coming. I love my relationships along with the dating. So lock in. Before I start the video, please watch the entire video. If you like, subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. Just content about life and various topics. Let's get it. Yeah. Why some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. And why is this the case? I stated, they feel it brings excitement. So that'd be number one. They think a toxic relationship brings excitement. It brings energy. Why is this the case? Because when you first start talking, it doesn't start off toxic. You get bored. That's when the toxic relationship starts, when boredom hits, when boredom strikes. Now you want to mess with each other. See how you can get under each other's skin. Because you wouldn't have been together in the first place if both of you were toxic. You would have been like, no, this is not a good match. We are not a good fit for each other. But when you first get in a relationship, everybody's on their best behavior. Oh yeah, you're on your best behavior. You goody two shoes when you first get in a relationship. Then after a couple months, you see how your partner really live. You see what they're really about. You see how they go about their day. You just do little shit to pick with them. You get bored after a while. So that's number one why some couples actually love toxic relationships. Excitement. They think that toxic shit brings excitement until it boils over. So that's number one, excitement. They think it brings excitement, you know, arguing back and forth, bickering back and forth. It brings energy to the relationship. And then we got something to talk about. We got something to go back and forth about. No. That's negative energy. That's what we call that, negative energy. So that's number one, why some couples actually love a toxic relationship until it's too late. Because they think it brings excitement. Think it's bringing energy to the relationship. It's bringing negative energy to the relationship. Soon as a relationship begins to turn toxic, that means one of you are tired of each other, period. So it's like, I want to see how I can fuck with them now. One of you are tired of each other. Simple as that. So now you want to mess with them. You want to see how you can get under their skin. You're tired of each other. Let's just keep it real. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. That's how that toxic shit start. You get tired of each other. So you're just like, man, how can I fuck with them today? What can I do to get under their skin? You're tired of them. But yeah, number one is excitement. That'll be number one. Number two, why some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. They get to play the victim. Everybody want to play victim. You get to call up your friend and say, man, guess what my girl did? Or she can call up her friend and say, guess what my boyfriend did? You wouldn't believe this shit. Everybody want to tell a story. Everybody want to play victim. You get to be the victim. You get to have a story. You get some gossip. This is more so for women. Women like to gossip. That's why women like toxic relationships. They get to call their girl up like, girl, you won't believe what my man just did. And still stay with the man. How does that make sense? Talking all the shit about him, But you're going to stay your ass right in that relationship, ain't you? Yeah, that make a lot of sense. Yeah, you get to play the victim. That'll be number 2. You get to play victim. Everybody want to play a victim. Everybody got done wrong. They did me wrong. I don't deserve to get done like that. Everybody can play victim. I'm a good person. They broke my heart. They broke my heart. You get to play the victim. Everybody want to be a victim out here. So that's number 2 of why some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. You get to be a victim for once. You don't have to hold no accountability whatsoever. You get to play victim. You get to play the blame game. You love to play that blame game, don't you? You get to be a victim. That's number 2. Number 3, this the real reason why some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. This the real reason right here. You actually think it's true love. You and your partner, y'all go through a lot of bullshit and y'all actually get along for a week or 2. You say, baby, we've been through a lot. Shit, remember that time I kicked you out and you had to go over here? You think it's shit a game. Remember we did all that bullshit? We got arrested and look at us now. We still together. You think it's true love. You think that toxic shit is true love. You think y'all done got over hurdles in life and been to hell and back together. No, y'all don't like each other. That's the real reason. But you think it's real love. So that's why you stay in that relationship. You think you come so far. Look how far we come, babe. We going through all this bullshit. You think it's real love. And that's the sick part about it. That's the sick part about toxic people. They think that bickering back and forth, all that shit, they think that's true love when you actually hate each other. But you just can't find a way to separate from each other. Because you're both toxic and you both want to stay in a toxic relationship. So there you go. That's why when there's a toxic relationship, it's never one person. It's always 2. Because the other person has to want to stay in that relationship. So that makes them toxic also. So let me know what you think. Drop something down in the comments. You know I keep the fire coming. While some couples actually love toxic relationships until it's too late. Until it get bloody to a DV case come up. So let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. I keep the fire coming. I love it. Knock another one out. Pow, pow, pow. Let's get it.